It is still August, and the last thing any of us should be thinking about is snow. But new tonight, we're learning because of how bad last winter was, road commissions are gearing up for a major price hike on road salt.
Yeah, 24-hour News 8's Tom Hillen looking into why prices are going up and what impact this will have. Tom?
Well, Brian and Marley, yes, it's difficult to talk about this, and as odd as it may seem, summer is actually when road commissions start looking at what is going to happen this winter. And this year, when the Kent County Road Commission put out its bid for road salts, they learned that it's going to cost them a whole lot more. It wasn't that long ago that our driveways, cars, sidewalks, and streets were covered in snow and ice. And it won't be too much longer before they are again. But this year, it will cost road commissions much more to salt the roads.
We expected to see some kind of an increase. We were hoping something for much smaller than 20+%.
Last winter, the Kent County Road Commission laid down more than 57,000 tons of salt at just over $54 a ton. This year, that salt will cost more than $66 a ton. And if the Road Commission uses as much as it did last year, it's looking at a nearly $700,000 increase in its salt costs.
If we have to spend that, we're going to spend it in winter. We'll do everything we can to conserve, put it down at the right temperatures, make sure it's spread at the right rates. But ultimately, we're going to spend that money during winter if we have to. So what that means is a bottom line budget is when the money comes out of there, less money is available for summertime repairs.
We talked with a supply company tonight. They say the reason for the hike is simple economics, supply and demand. Supply is low because of last year's winter, and demand remains high.
There are only a certain number, a limited number of suppliers. So do you feel like you're kind of getting gouged? Well, if I go to the store and pay 22% more, I'm not liking it. Gouged, I don't know if I'd use that word, but we're certainly paying top dollar for it.
Byrne also said we are looking at a 1-2 punch for next year's budget because not only will they likely be spending pothole money on salt, but he's already hearing from some asphalt suppliers that the cost for asphalt is also going to be increasing next year. Brian.
And Tom, I'm sure guys like Jerry Byrne, they're looking at what the forecasters like Bill are telling us that this winter will be just as bad.
Oh, that's absolutely right, Brian, because not only does salt play into the snow or snow play into the salt, but the temperature is key when they're laying down salt. So he says they will be watching forecasts very closely because if it's going to be too cold for salt to actually work, he says obviously they will not be laying it down.
All right. Tom Hillen, there it is, our first snow report, salt report for winter 2014. Thanks,
Terrible.
Tom.
Yeah, thanks.